It's not morning, but you know how it goes. We've been through this before. That's my intro, and I'm not changing it. I should, though. But we'll get to that eventually. So, just to get right into it, I have been, like, first of all, extremely stressed. And I'm always like, oh, I'm going through it. I'm stressed. But, like, let me really tell you, it's not like my thoughts that are like stressed. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, I'm so like mentally like overwhelmed and drained. That too, but I cannot like understate how much it is my physical body is reacting to stress. Like, I didn't think I was stressed. My entire body told me I was stressed. Like, even right now, I'm kind of in pain. So, that's that. That's going on. Um, but aside from that, there's like new layer right now on top of a different kind of stress where things are starting to fall into place. I have the opportunity to do things that I really want to do. I like things that I've been wishing to do for many, many years. Namely, to do some traveling and to move. Nothing's like a done deal yet, but I'm in the process. But like doing those things or preparing for those things is like has like put such a weight on my mind, and I'm having some issues with like processing these things because they're good things, but they're making me feel bad. I think part of that is it's change. And change scares me. Even like something like trying a food that I've never had before scares me, which I freaking went through recently. Like last weekend, I literally hyped myself up for like a week to try a food that I've never tried before. And then like when I went to the restaurant, I couldn't get it, and I was like, "Ah," and I had to pick something else. And that, with the traveling thing, I am dedicated to international travel this year. However, I don't have anyone I can go with. So, I specifically want to go somewhere very far away. But I don't exactly want to do that solo because I'm scared again. But I'm not afraid of being alone per se. Like, I went to New York alone, which that to me was not scary. Going to a whole different country where they speak a whole different language, that is scary to me. And so I was thinking of going with a tour group, but then choosing a tour group is also scary to me because it's like there's so many choices and not so many guarantees. If you know what I mean. Like, I don't know what I'm getting myself into, or if I'll be like, oh, I'm trapped in this tour, I can't do anything that I want to do, or just like the pace of it. Like, if there's going to be if it's like what the accommodations are kind of like, if it's like a hostel type thing, because I'm afraid of staying in hostels. Not for any like particular reason, just like being around strangers, like sleeping around strangers is scary to me. But people do it every day. And I know people solo travel every day too, but like I don't want to. I would just like to be with a buddy, but I haven't been able to find anyone. even like, as much as I'm like kind of like scared to do this, I am so like against the thought of not doing it because I'm waiting on other people. And, you know, like I said in my goals video, if I want to have done these things, I have to do them. And in my goals and in my like vision boards, like intention setting for the year, I really heavily emphasize like I want to travel. I want to travel internationally. I want to get on a plane and, you know, fly somewhere. Like I have like several like goals that all like reinforce that idea. So I have to just decide to do it. And I'm also like, I'm studying, I'm doing some like language study, like to try to feel more comfortable in that regard. And I am, in my mind, mentally, I have a date for when I'm going. But in reality, I haven't booked anything. And I'm scared too. I just kind of feel like when I'm ready, it'll happen. Just to like the level of stress that like thinking about this was giving me was just too much. So I've sort of just like tried to pull it back to when this is meant to happen. It's going to, you know, I'm going to like, I'm certain actually, I'm 100% sure one day I'm going to like wake up with the courage and be like, okay, I'm going to do this. And it won't be, you know, too long from now, but I'm giving myself like some time and space to do it. But, you know, other things aside, like, looking for a place, I've got something in the works. I've got some stuff lined up. And the thing is, I have been like taking actions to try to find somewhere to move for like years at this point. And then like, it's like something just like popped up and now I'm like, okay, well, I'll check it out. But that was the other thing that I would like heavily emphasize, like when I was like doing my intention setting and my goals was, specifically one of my goals was I wanted to do like a certain number of apartment tours to where even if I wasn't actually going to move, I was taking the actions and like visualizing what it would look like to like go through this process and like do these things. So, you know, being like a kind of like woo like spiritual person, when we talk about like manifesting and like the manifestations coming in, it's very, it feels like things are aligning, things are coming in to order, and it's very fast for one and very like unexpected, because there are certain things that I'm almost like resigned to because I have spent such a long time like wanting and wishing for these things, and even like taking like different actions to achieve these things, and then now it's just like it's here, and it's like, but I didn't even like, okay, it's like I like a plan, and this all is feeling very like unplanned and unofficial, and I like things to be very like very like clean cut, like step by step by step, like very A to B. Like I like to be able to follow like directions or like a tutorial and get to exactly the desired result. And of course life just isn't like that. But it's making me nervous. I just don't know. And the other thing, like, I really want to know if other people feel this way, where like you see the thing that you want becoming achievable and almost feel like guilt to like doing it, or like putting yourself first in that way to like take this opportunity and go and get this thing, like knowing that like you can't take someone else with you like on this journey, or like provide for them the same opportunities, because I feel like a part of myself is trying to stop my growth because I can't help other people like in the same way. I guess I feel like sometimes the work that I put in is either like not as much of like hard work as like other people, or like it's not for me necessarily to, you know, benefit myself or like put myself first exclusively in that. And you know, I know there's a lot to that, or contributing to that, and there are even things like, I know partially why I have this feeling, and it's because I have had to like look after other people in a way that I probably like, I don't even have to say probably. Those same people know that it was not my job to take care of them, and yet it happened. So I do have this feeling like everyone else, like I can't just like go and enjoy my life knowing that like other people don't get the opportunities that I get, even though like it's not something that was given to me from nothing, or like an easy come easy go kind of thing. Like it's hard won. But I don't know, I have to unpack that because, you know, theme of the year, like this is the only life that I have, so I have to do some stuff. The meaning of life is to have experiences, as they say. Give me some air. Well, that's gonna be it for me, I think. I am out of things to say. So, if you like the video, like the video. If you relate, comment in the comments on, you know, quarter life crisis, fear of change, anything like that. I had a long conversation with my coworker about this, and she was very like, yeah, this is how life is. And I was like, man, I don't wanna. But the general consensus among everyone is that it's gonna be fine. So, I'm gonna have to have faith. Bye.